Welcome to Stealth Artisan Online. I am ASHLER, your host and gamer. What is it? We're on part 3 on this, so done some restroom / food breaks. So let's continue part 3. Where are we at right now? We're in a oh wow, so there's levels for even the post box. That's cool. Okay, is there anything else that I want to do? Can I just check to use the toilet stuff? Love that the bike noises like farts. Brrr. That's clever. Funny and annoying. I don't know if I've have it in my head at the moment. What that sounds like. So guess we can, yeah, let's take a look at this. Okay, X grenade. What is X for? Excrement? Alright. Think we're kinda currently okay. Let's drink one of these guys. It seems like it fills up. Or just each place has so many of them. Just see where my level is at. Oh yeah, we need to drink more than that. White monster. I don't drink monsters, so I don't know what kinds there are. But it would be cool if you could choose, you know, that kind of weird subtlety. Alright. Just be extra level of nerdiness. This bed looks like it folds up. I wish I could fold up the bed. Like that was a thing. But as of right now, it does not look to be that way. Okay. But, let's back out. Do we need to pee again?
Nice.
So it doesn't have me go over to that sidebar and actually mess with anything. Let's check this one more time. No? Another cutscene.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Sister woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, How's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear.
Okay, let's see if I can't.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Think about what we just saw there.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Okay, so a little bit of a conversation on that. So it looked like Cliff was standing over Lisa's body with BB looking at them, and it sounded like he was talking to Amelie or Bridget. Maybe Fragile? Sounded more like Amelie to me with the voice. I wish those flashbacks we could access them again, because this is some of the stuff that I'm worried about with the replay. But I guess I'm just gonna have to, for me to go through the story portion of it, probably go through it by easy mode to experience the story, or easy mode, or very easy mode, whatever it's called. But he said something about you're just a lady in a mask or something like that, which is interesting, because that makes me think literally someone wearing a mask, or just a notion that someone isn't who they say they are, so that they look like someone, they appear to be someone, but they're not that someone. So, which intrigues me. So it's right now they're it seems like they're tilting to, in my mind, for Amelie, red dress being creepy bad right now. But I think they're kind of pushing a little too hard with it, but it's weird. She's creepy and then she's not. It's like there's this on-off switch with her. It's messing with me. It's like she like stands over your bed singing a creepy ass song, and then is like all like chill with you, but then the room and the tone of everything is like messed up when she's like not talking. It's weird. It's weird. She's interesting. All right. Fabricate. Okay, so okay, before I fabricate something, let's actually see what. Okay, so what is recycle? I'm on normal. Gasoline is better than the original. What are you on? You decided to play on hard? Wow. Good luck. Well, I guess you can always downshift if you wanted to, so. They said that you can change the difficulty whenever you want to, so.
Heads up, Sam. Distro Center staff's got a favor to ask. Probably best I start from the beginning.
There it goes. I figured it out. That's what I fucking wanted. Knew it did it. So orders will be rearranged based on priority of destination. Okay. So this is what's closest. What is this? Collect chiral crystal, and this is, what is this? Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one first. What is this?
Sam, the area around that distro center has produced a significant quantity of chiral crystals. Matter of fact, that's where the chiralium used in your Cupid's internal circuitry came from. They have a range of applications, including equipment fabrication. Bottom line, they're a valuable resource and one you'll want to make the most of. I'll let Hartman explain in more detail, but chiral crystals don't exactly grow in trees. If you see any deposits, you should go out of your way to gather them. Especially since folks with dooms are the only ones that can. Provided they have the necessary equipment, that is. I'll see that it's added to your supplies for this order.
Sam, it's Hartman. Following the discovery of the beach, we not only began to observe heretofore unseen phenomena, but a new type of matter. Chiralium. I say new, but it has doubtlessly existed since the dawn of the universe. We believe it was always there, like dark matter and certain particles. Ever present, yet overlooked because we lacked the capacity to see it. Chiralium appears to be unbound by the constraints of physics as we understand them. It can stop time or move contrary to it. On occasion, it even defies gravity. In practical terms, it can stop or even reverse time and causes objects to float. A special cylindrical case is required to collect and store it. Suffice it to say,
right.
The procurement of samples is vital to our ongoing research.
Cool. Alright. This game is just a check-off list of things that I thought was going to be a thing and are a thing. Cool that it's actually showing the rainstorm over there. Okay, so that's... Can I accept this? Select.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
I think I'm not a fan of the how much the bar is covering the text. It's like every time it flashes, I can't read it. Alright. So did I... So I have...
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
What does that do?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, Chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your Ultra Deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Okay, just a bit further now. There we go.
Wonder.
There we go. Fuck this.
Okay. Can't. Whoa.
I'm Sam!
Nice. There we go. There we go.
Slowly but surely starting to brown out. I don't know how much longer I can play for. I have to take a nap pretty soon. Okay, where did we go here? I needed to check cargo. I wanted to see what is damage on these guys. Not too bad. Not that ladder. That stuff has more damage than that.
Over here! Hey! Hey!
The whole notion of being near BT territory here. Still would like to know what the hell that thing on his hip is. Haven't addressed it yet. Crutch, motherfucker. This is an awful time to be kind of falling asleep right now. Wrong fucking button.
Territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Anybody hear me?
Nice.
Hey! Hey!
Almost there. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, crystal deliveries are a little different from the usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any crystals you're carrying.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to call it after this. Falling asleep while playing the game. this is done differently. Is it like a different spot? Recycling. So I'm lost. So what am I supposed to do here? Recycle, I'm assuming. I click on it. Mount owned. Okay. I put 100 in there.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels. Which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Okay. Cool. Ooh. It's cool. I don't think I can create any of it. If it's just the design to make it. That stuff will be nice to have. I think I'm gonna definitely call it here. The next mission what we'll do is to go get the printer part and go from there. And hopefully we'll see how long I crash out for, and then I'll be back just chipping away at this. New options.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Local, So I wonder if the local stuff ends up getting tied into a larger bucket. So basically everywhere is connected, and then all resources are connected. But that would be later on in the game, obviously, for that to be a thing. Level 2 or higher. Huh. So bandwidth means how much you can actually build within a chiral network area. That is interesting. So there's has to be enough stuff to support it. I wonder if that's anything like putting down ladders and rope. Considers is part of that, or if it's just structures. Because it says structures, so I assume that if they don't consider ropes and ladders structures, but they might. Oh, cool.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
I assume I could just leave that here, right? And just take, like, one of them? Nick needs this? Wow. Seriously? Won't let me put it.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Okay. Go back in there. See if it lets me do what it's trying to do earlier.
Don't mind me.
What is this? Okay, that's what that is. Alright. Save, cool. Alright. That is definitely gonna be me for today. Or, not today technically, but tonight. So your save completed. Okay, good. Turn to that. Click OK. Worn out your boots. Oh, man. Yeah, I tried napping before playing this, but I only got a couple hours of sleep at the very tail end of me tossing and turning. So I will use the momentum of this nodding off to nod off quick, get some good rest, wake up, take care of some things, and then hop back on. Cool. Well, thanks TJ for hanging out, Zoo. Alex, anyone else that may swung by, or is watching this elsewhere? Thanks. I will sleep well. Cool. Well, this was Stealth Artisan Live. I am ASHLER. As we return to the shadows, let's all praise the moments we share. Until next time.